Get ready to dive into the depth of music and wisdom. Embark on a unique sound journey, a deep dive of Seikilos music. We will start with the song Mui Ren no Anata desu, a beautiful melody that will connect you with the essence of cosmic love. Afterwards, we will explore its meaning with a deep analysis that will reveal to you the secrets of the Seikilos one-paragraph worldview. Open your mind, expand your heart, and let yourself be carried away by the music. It's time to experience cosmic love and your freedom.
All right, everyone, buckle up because we are diving into some really fascinating stuff today. We're tackling a Japanese song called, now get this, Another You.
Catchy, right?
Definitely.
Ooh.
And alongside this musical journey, we're exploring something called Seikilos' one-paragraph cosmology.
Yeah, we found some really interesting source material for this one.
It is a bit unusual, I'll grant you that, but trust me, it's going to be an amazing ride. And the core question that both the song and this cosmology ask is, get this, are you another me?
It's a deceptively simple question, right? I mean, on the surface, it might seem kind of out there.
It does have a sci-fi ring to it,
Yeah.
but you're right, deceptively simple.
Mm.
Because when you really think about the implications of that question,
It goes deep. We're talking about how we see ourselves, how we connect with others, maybe even the very fabric of reality. It touches on everything.
no pressure then. So we've got these lyrics and a whole cosmology to unravel. Where do we even begin?
Well, the song and Seikilos cosmology actually seem to agree on one fundamental thing.
Go.
How we answer that question, are you another me, determines the course of our reality.
So what I'm hearing is, if we choose wrong, it's like choosing the wrong door on, let's say, a cosmic game show. Behind one door, unimaginable happiness, and behind the other, well, let's just say you're better off not knowing.
That's a pretty spot-on analogy. Seikilos cosmology suggests that if we fail to see the interconnectedness of everything, that's where suffering comes in. That's the wrong door. But if we make a different choice and we start recognizing those connections, then we stumble upon something Seikilos refers to as cosmic love.
Cosmic love. Okay, now you're just using big words to make me nervous. But seriously, what is cosmic love? I need the layman's terms version.
Think of it as this state of pure, unadulterated understanding and acceptance. And it's not just about accepting yourself, which is hard enough as it is, right? But accepting everyone, and I mean everything, as part of one big unified whole.
Whoa. Okay, so how does that translate into real life, though?
It's about transcending the limits of our individual egos, that voice in our heads that says, me, me, me. It's about going beyond that and tapping into a love that's, well, boundless, all-encompassing. It's a tall order, but that's the beauty of cosmic love.
All right, I have to admit, cosmic love is growing on me. But let's bring it back down to earth for a second, pun intended. Let's talk about the song itself. What struck me were the recurring images. Voices, starlight, wind. It was like the songwriter was painting this picture of, well, interconnectedness.
Exactly. And you know what's interesting? Those images actually link back to a concept that Seikilos highlights in their cosmology called the universal mind.
Okay, hold on, let me grab my notepad. Universal mind. Go on. I'm intrigued.
So the universal mind is this idea that we are all, each and every one of us, plugged into this larger consciousness.
I like it, but give me an example.
Think of it like this. We're all like waves on the ocean, right? Each wave might look different, some big, some small, but they all come from the same place and they all go back to it.
Okay, so we're all just waves crashing about.
In a way, yeah. And that ocean, that's the universal mind. We might look separate on the surface, but deep down, we're all connected to the same source. Pretty profound, right?
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So in the song, when the lyrics talk about oneness and souls resonating, that's reflecting this whole universal mind idea.
Bingo. The song uses these gorgeous metaphors because, let's be honest, trying to explain this concept in plain English is hard.
It really is. Okay, so we're thinking about the universal mind, this interconnectedness, and then we come back to that original question, are you another me?
It takes on a whole new meaning, doesn't it? Absolutely. It's not just a random philosophical question anymore. It goes to the very core of this connection we're talking about. And speaking of getting to the heart of things, did you notice how the chorus of the song actually echoes this whole choice idea that's central to Seikilos' cosmology? You know, that line, I hear your voice, you're another me, the door of freedom opens, one answer with me.
It's like the song is saying, hey, see this connection? Make the right choice and watch what happens.
Right.
Yes.
And going back to those consequences we talked about, remember how making the wrong choice, not seeing the connections, can lead to suffering?
Yeah, I am not going to lie. That part really made me think.
Well, Seikilos would argue that a big chunk of the suffering we experience, maybe even most of it, comes from this feeling of being separate. Like we're alone in the universe, disconnected from everyone and everything.
It's such a human thing, isn't it? To build walls, to cling to that me versus them mentality.
Exactly. We cling to our individuality, but the truth is, those walls we build are just constructs, fabrications of our minds. And that fear we feel, it often stems from anything or anyone we perceive as different. But the song, it encourages us to break down those walls, to challenge those perceptions.
So to be clear, you're saying that by rejecting the idea of interconnectedness, we're essentially trapping ourselves in a cycle of suffering.
Yes, and it's a cycle we can break free from. By recognizing our interconnectedness, we open ourselves up to cosmic love, and with that comes true freedom. That freedom that comes from recognizing we are part of something infinitely bigger than ourselves.
That's a powerful message. Both the song and Seikilos cosmology are asking us to reconsider how we view ourselves in the grand scheme of things. It's a lot to wrap our heads around, but it's also unbelievably inspiring.
It really is. Sometimes a shifting perspective is all it takes. That willingness to sit with the tough questions like, are you another me?
And that brings us to the question we'll leave you with today. How would you answer that? Because according to Seikilos, the answer just might change everything. And if this deep dive has sparked your curiosity about Seikilos' work, head over to www.soyotrutu.com to explore further.
It's a fascinating rabbit hole to dive into.
Until next time, keep those questions coming and keep exploring.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the music and wisdom of Seikilos. We hope this experience has opened your heart to the beauty of cosmic love and inspired you to explore the depths of your own being. If you'd like to learn more about the Seikilos one-paragraph worldview and support this initiative, please visit his website, soyotro2.com. That's www.soyotru.com. On his website, you'll find more music, inspiring resources, and ways to connect with him and learn more about his work. May your journey be filled with love, wisdom, and freedom. Until next time.